Germany would suffer from a bad Brexit deal, a French official has warned, as trade talks are going right to the wire. The UK's Brexit negotiator David Frost arrived in Brussels for last-minute talks over the weekend. The negotiations have been called the final throw of the dice, with parties still interested in securing a trade agreement. George Eustace, Environment Secretary, recently suggested a cut-off date had been set for Wednesday but that this could be extended further if talks over the next couple of days bear fruit. He told LBC radio show Swarbrick on Sunday, "It may be that both sides agree that they're nearly there and so they decide to persevere for a few more days." Clement Beaune, an ally of French President Emmanuel Macron, took a hard stance on France's position. He warned countries that France would not give in to time pressure, and that it would not settle for a deal just because the deadline is looming. Regarding Germany's Chancellor Angela Merkel, Mr. Beaune said, "As for the Chancellor, she wants a deal, but she also defends our demands. And she knows the European market well enough to guess how the Germany economy would suffer from a bad deal." The French official also hit out at the UK's demands so far, claiming, "The British want access to the single European market without constraints for their social, environmental or health standards, which is unacceptable," according to The Guardian. Meanwhile, Sky News reports negotiators from both sides have made significant progress regarding the rights of European fishing fleets to fish in UK waters, citing two EU sources. However, a UK government source reportedly downplayed this claim, stating there had been no breakthrough on fishing. In any case, it is thought that the biggest hurdle negotiators have to overcome is competition rules. This obstacle, also called level playing field rules, refers to how many subsidies the UK government could give to its own businesses if it wanted to trade fairly with the EU. Mr. Frost mentioned this in a joint statement from himself and his EU counterpart Michel Barnier last week. He said, "Significant divergences remain on the matter, though talks resumed yesterday. The EU and UK have to agree and ratify a post-Brexit trade deal before December 31, otherwise the two will have to trade on World Trade Organization rules." Analysts say such a scenario would lead to high tariffs being applied to some sectors such as the car industry 10%, and the dairy industry, more than 35%.